Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of the Crew Motorfest running on PC. What are we doing? I think we're doing part 2 of something. I think off-road. I think we're doing off-road volume 2. I don't know, that was like all of yesterday. Time goes by quickly.
Let's get back into action. Back to where we left off. This playlist is taking a wildlife documentary approach. Pierce has already ventured out on all the trails you're about to discover. He scouted the field, marked out the paths, and chose the right vehicles.
I should buy another off-road vehicle. Just like I'm so used to saving my money because most other racing games just want to charge you like an arm and a leg for every vehicle. And not that this is any different, but I have noticed like the lower end is actually more affordable in this economy of a game. Whereas something like Gran Turismo or Test Drive, they're like very realistic prices, and you earn a realistic amount of prize money, which is not much. So here they're like a little easier on you in order to shuffle you along and get you further progress. Which is, I kind of feel that's how a game should be. In fact, why don't we look at the shop here and see if we can get... What do we feel like buying? Used to like Dodge quite a bit, as far as like their pickup trucks. But yeah, ever since I started driving a Nissan, my opinion has colored greatly. Oh, interesting. We don't have anything Hyundai. I guess they didn't join in the licensing. Infinity's here, though. That's really strange. Like I said, there's a lot of different representations here. There's a Pagani. Oh boy, the old Plymouth. Obviously, not a well-used brand anymore. Boy, like no representation for the Korean vehicles, huh? No Kias. What's the KTM? 108? Or 908, sorry. I mean, there are a lot of different cars here. Yeah, it's interesting the countries that are represented in here. German, British, Japanese, American, of course. Some Spanish. Well, what's good for our off-roading fun? Did we buy one of these already, the RALs? I just hate the way they drive. That's a problem with the RAL. DeLorean made a monster truck? I had no idea. The problem with the monster trucks is that they're so high, they sit up so high that they kind of interfere with the camera. The old Charger Hemi. Yeah. Meh, we can do an old found on the road dead, huh? Old fashioned F-150. You know, it feels like such a slug, but it's kind of what I'm used to. And go with what you know, I guess. Yeah, this is currently what the weather is like for me. It is dark and rainy and windy. No thunderstorm though, thankfully. Well, not yet. And today's a workout day, so we'll end the stream a little earlier than normal, since I want to get my time in. But we'll still cover plenty of games. Definitely drives one like an F-150. Kind of like this heavy slug on the road.
He's currently busy, so he's not going to be with you live. But he's been making voice logs during his journey and has shared them with you.
With all the weights on the front end,
will be
yeah.
accompanying you for every event on this playlist.
Sorry, business is 24 hours. You don't get paid extra hours, but business is 24 hours. So pretty soon, everybody else will join me in the fun of not having overtime. Congratulations to you if you're one of those lucky recipients. Who maybe have been used to overtime and are now realizing that you are no longer allowed. I mean, technically, they'll still make you work. You just won't get paid. Or my favorite is you'll work at overtime that you'll never get paid, but maybe they'll make it up to you on vacation days for vacations you can never take. You know, and make sure you come to the office, because that's the most important thing in the world. You know, amongst all the other problems that your company or your work might be facing, the office thing is, that's got to happen for reasons. Weird, they're just locked in all of a sudden like that.
well did Pierce gauge the adrenaline levels for this playlist. You be the judge, driver.
It does drift really nice, though, I will say. Of course, you're not going at the same speeds as Lancia Stratos or anything like that. Alright, what are we driving? Ivory Tower IVT? Don't even know what that is. Gonna find out, though. That's one of these things. God, I hate these things. Well, at least I hate the way they drive. I'm sure it'd be fun to own one.
Pierce's log, Off-Roading Addict, Volume 2, Entry 1. Found this old tape recorder in the mess I call my boot. I mostly use it for shopping lists, but this has got to be a better use for it. Motorfest have sent me on a mission. It's all part of the new off-roading adventure. Here's the plan. I'm going on a solo trip around the island to find the best trails this land can provide. Oh my gosh, I'm buzzing.
Yeah, not quite as fun as Exocross as far as like off-road racing goes, but you know.
I'm currently moving along the leeward coast.
That's a very different kind of game than this.
The view is bonkers. I can see all the way to the ocean. This route, though, it's a real quagmire.
At least the scenery is super nice.
I'm gonna suggest Motorfest uses that Falcon SSV. I really liked it last time. It's sturdy but agile, perfect for adventurers getting ready for their first battle. Bloody hell! Almost caught out by a downhill turn there. Anyone listening, you'd better be careful if you want to finish in one piece. Right. Got a great first route all set, so that's me done for today. I need a place for the night, and this beach will do nicely. It's looking like it'll get cold tonight. Maybe I'll have a look in these wrecks for an old bottle of something to keep me warm. Might get lucky.
I swear, it always feels like it's nighttime every time we finish an event.
After setting up that nice SSV introduction, Pierce, during his little tour of the island, got to push the concept of going off-road to yet just another level. So much so that he's decided to lend you his own special Land Rover Defender for this next event. You're going back in. You got the gist of it, right? As you progress on these tracks, you'll still be walking in Pierce's footsteps, so I'll keep playing you his recordings. The adventure continues.
Land Rover Defender, huh?
Pierce's log entry 2 woke up with quite a headache, but I managed to reach Peacock Flat and I'm ready to scout more terrain. Let's go for a dip. They told me to find new paths. They never said they had to be on land, and so down the river we go. I'm riding the current like a Pacific salmon. Blimey, got a couple of them fish stuck on my back seat. Hang on, guys. Damn it, my little friends on the back seat have made the supreme sacrifice. I completely forgot to throw them back in the water. Oh, this is heartbreaking. That path is magnificent, though. It's got everything off-roading addicts crave. I mean, just look at these caves. Aren't they just the dog's bollocks? The festival people are going to need a proper all-rounder to handle this brilliant path. Well, that's decided. I'm giving away my own trusty old Defender for that race. It's a little banged up, but it's the most reliable machine there is and a great companion. I can see on my map there's a passage up north. Looks like an easy downhill straightaway. Perfect way to avoid a detour. Oh, I take back what I said. Seems like all the off-road tracks on this island lead to beaches. Well, I suppose that's what you'd expect on an island, and it's actually perfect for our next path. Damn! Lost half my ruddy supplies in the river. But I still have the fish. You didn't die for nothing, lads.
Sarsaparilla.
turbulent experiences. Well, trust me when I tell you that there is more to come. Well, you've already had your SSV experience in the first race. Now you're going to challenge yourself even more in the time attack with a maxi buggy, the Peugeot 3008 DKR. This vehicle is elevated like a tractor, but weighs about as much as a Ferrari Stradale. I don't see how you could not have fun with it.
Oh, damn. Big old trunk. The Peugeot DKR.
Pierce's log, entry 3. My pursuit of the best trails has led me to the North Shore. Motorfest wants a crazy race with all the trimmings. Once again, I'm going to give them their money's worth. Wild, rocky beaches are a real challenge. There's no single right path. Adventurers have to use their instincts and find the optimal way to exploit the terrain. must admit, I wouldn't mind a vehicle with softer suspension than my old Defender right now. Back on white sand. The terrain should get less rocky from now on. Dunes in sight. It's gonna be bumpy. Now that's hairy ground if ever I saw it.
Oh, where'd my GPS go? It just flat out disappeared. So much for high contrast lines.
A resort. Civilization. Don't mind me, friends. I'm just passing through. Enjoy your virgin pina coladas. Oh, I made a right mess of their garden. Nah, they'll just send a bill to Motorfest. So, let's talk vehicles. What can I recommend here? It's gotta be an official rally raid survivor, a car with real guts, something French maybe. They do make some nice machines across the channel. How about the Peugeot 3008 DKR? Sturdy, V6 bi-turbo, dynamic. Pierce, you old devil, you've done it again. That's the perfect choice.
Yeah.
There you go then. Everything's figured out. This trek is gonna leave you gobsmacked.
That was quite a sizzle reel you created, driver. You take to these wild runs like a duck to water. Speaking of which, I'm getting forecast updates as we speak, and it doesn't look good for the next event. That's funny. Pretty much the same weather Pierce experienced as he was scouting that very part of the field. Pierce's colourful commentary will clue you in on what I mean.
nice looking sunset. So it is amazing how far graphics have come.
We're getting close. Get ready for a little jeep ride through some particularly adventurous and wet terrain. Better wear your raincoat.
Oh boy, a Jeep Wrangler. Definitely not my favorite. These things drive horrible. You can go for rough terrain, but you're not going to have a good time.
Pierce's Lock, entry 4. As I speak, the weather's rainy as hell. Reminds me of good old Berkshire. Her Lanewood's fields are as muddy as can be. I'm looking for hidden waterfalls. Hopefully, there'll be like a small oasis for the festival adventurers halfway through this intense championship.
This jerk trying to knock me off. Our AI is becoming just as irritable as real humans.
Note for Motorfest, the Rubicon with its rugged four-wheel drive underpinnings is a good option for this kind of terrain. Wait, it doesn't have a roof though. To my map, I need to go... yes, that's it. Towards Waimea Mountains. Has taken a turn for the worse. It's like a blimmin' monsoon here. Can't see a bloody thing. Ah, here they are. I finally found these waterfalls. Got to say, I was expecting something bigger. Going through a series of curves on a downhill slope. It's a slippery ride, but my old Defender is holding up well. I spoke too soon, I'm stuck. Come on, you old wreck. Show me what your V8 is made of. Had to throw some weight overboard, but I'm finally out of this mess. Hopefully the compact Rubicon should hold better in the same conditions. Whoa, I'm finally through. Gotta find a dry spot to make camp for the night. This rain is a real pain in the backside.
What is Dora doing back there? My goodness.
It's all over with the rain, but the fields are still wet. Just the right amount of mud for motorcycling fun.
Ooh, we're doing bikes next, huh? Sport bikes are fun. I just feel like I'm, about ready to die every single time I ride one.
Up for an all KTM race. I'll let you find out for yourself why he made that choice.
Oh, GPS going crazy. Yeah, two different lines. To split reality just to follow both lines. Didn't realize it was a sci-fi game. Whoops. Oh, that taxi's taking a detour. They're gonna take the scenic route down the mountain. With his GPS, it is just nuts. There we go, Test Drive Unlimited. Don't feel too bad. This game's been out for a year, and there's still plenty of bugs in this thing. Or has it been a year? Maybe not quite a year.
luck with the race driver. The track is a real treat, wide and free of traps.
It's so funny, it just completely broke. I mean, thankfully the mini-map GPS is still working, but yeah, the overhead line, that broke so many so many miles ago. What are we doing, bikes? The KTM 450. Oh, I was about to say, is that guy wearing pants? He is. It'd be awful daring to drive around like this with no pants.
Log, entry 5. My last supplies got stolen by some wild animal last night. I cannot believe this. On the bright side, the rain has eased off and the dirt roads are much more passable now. Going down the hill. A nice fun ride in the morning with some fun and easy turns. I'll be reaching the wide expanse of Central pretty soon. I should get a whole different topology down there. Let's see how it looks. I was right. Wide open countryside tracks. Guaranteed fun. Reminds me of riding motocross in the West Berks fields as a young lad with my cousins. Great stuff. Well, this is what it's gonna be then. A nice open mud playground for some fellow bike lovers to ride to their heart's content. What kind of bike could they give the adventurers? I remember a superb customized KTM in the garage of the festival PR. I didn't quite catch her name. Mula? Honestly, head like a sieve. Well, anyway, she had a hell of a bike. A 450 EXC. Probably the best power-to-weight ratio four-stroke I've ever seen.
Yoinks! Off with his head.
That's it, I got you. Don't know why that's sending me loopy. I've got to be careful. I haven't eaten in a while and Mother Nature might be starting to mess with my mind. Gotta take a break. It's gonna be a long night and I can feel my energy running dangerously low.
Gotta be close to the last event.
This is not the last time you'll be handling bikes in this playlist. But right now, you're going for another rugged ride with another four-wheeled vehicle. Also, it's going to be a night one, so keep your eyes peeled.
The GPS will break again. Probably. You know, it has to track vehicles on water, and vehicles that can fly, and vehicles on the ground. You can tell I'm used to driving a truck. Just having a much easier time navigating drifting with a truck than I am with the vehicles that are actually made to drift. You know, drifting with a truck is just an inevitability. It's going to happen at some point in time in your life if you're driving trucks all the time, or pickup trucks.
We're almost there, driver. Commentary track on. And well, please keep in mind that what you hear in these audio tracks are authentic, spontaneous reactions of our specialist, recorded in the heat of the moment and shared with you for a truly authentic experience.
Tilts in the darkness? What in the world? Playing like a witchcraft game now? Oh no, another Jeep. Well, hopefully this will be a fast race.
Stomach for days now. And tonight the mighty forces of Hawaii may get me after all. Ominous plants and lurking beasts.
Boy, it has like no turn
A
radius.
piece of old Pierce. But no way. I must complete my task. Gotta climb that hill to get an overview. may have found a good spot for yet another ride, but not sure I have enough strength remaining to see this through. More water. I'm in it up to my neck. Damn it. Structure seems solid enough, but I need to keep my eyes peeled. There could be cracks or holes anywhere, and my tension is failing. Come on, stay awake, Piers, old boy. You're not out of the woods yet. Climb that hill. Damn it. I think I'm going in circles. That's it. I think hunger and exhaustion are getting to me. I'm starting to see things. I see goats in the sky. Tall, majestic creatures. They're like gladiators battling across the firmament. Marvelous. Wait a second. What forsaken country am I in? I'm losing it. Pierce's log final entry. If anyone's listening, these are probably my last words. I'm nearing starvation here. Might be about to embark on my last journey. It's okay. I've lived a full life, a beautiful adventure. Oh! A Turkish delight. I've just found a massive stash of sweets under the passenger seat. All right, I'm back and feeling more alive than ever. Must be this sugar rush. Let's finish this. All I need now is to come up with a car suggestion.
Oh, that's right, this is last. I was like, didn't we just drive here?
Gladiators in the
Yes, that is the
skies.
point.
Silly me.
Like some of these races are rally style.
The Jeep Gladiator. That's the one. It was here all along. The Jeep as the fighter, the wilderness for its arena. Tell me, listeners, are you not entertained?
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
Alright, well, we stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching the Crew Motorfest running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.